Picture this. You're sitting quietly at home, maybe sipping tea, watching your favorite show, or reading before bed, when suddenly something feels off. A strange pressure in your chest. Your left arm tingles, you start to sweat, and breathing feels harder with every second. At first you think, maybe it's just gas or fatigue. But deep down, you know something is terribly wrong. And in the next 60 seconds, everything could change. This is how most heart attacks begin. Silently, unexpectedly, and for thousands of people over 60, completely alone. According to recent medical data, more than 380,000 Americans experience heart attacks when no one's around to help. No family, no neighbor, no paramedic. But here's the shocking part. Studies in the European Heart Journal reveal that seniors who knew what to do in the first 60 seconds had a 73% higher chance of surviving. Think about that. Just 1 minute of calm, clear action can be the difference between life and death. The tragedy? Almost 9 out of 10 seniors don't know what to do. They freeze, they panic, or they do exactly the wrong thing, which can make the attack worse. But you won't be one of them, because today you're going to learn the 7 powerful doctor-backed steps that can help you survive a heart attack, even if you're completely alone. These are real, research-proven techniques recommended by experts from Harvard, Johns Hopkins, and the Mayo Clinic, not random internet hacks or myths. And the last one, the #1 tip, is so powerful, one Harvard study compared it to having a paramedic in the room with you. So stick with me till the end. This knowledge could literally save your life. Before we start, tell me in the comments below, how old are you and where are you watching from? I read every single one. All right, let's dive in.
Tip number 7, build your lifeline system. Most people think having a phone nearby is enough. It's not. When a heart attack strikes, blood flow to your brain drops instantly, and within seconds, you may get dizzy, confused, or even forget basic details like your address. A Journal of Emergency Medicine study found that 67% of heart attack patients over 60 couldn't even recall their location when calling 911. So here's what to do right now, before an emergency happens. Write your full address and phone number, including apartment number or gate code, on a bright card and tape it next to your phone. Program 911 as speed dial number 1 on every device you own, because when your hands are shaking and your vision's blurring, you won't have time to type. Keep your phone charged and nearby, especially while sleeping. Why? Because the American Heart Association reports that nearly 43% of fatal heart attacks in seniors happen between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. when most people's phones are charging across the room. And if you live alone, don't rely on luck. Wear a medical alert device 24/7, even in the shower. The National Institute on Aging found that 1/3 of seniors who owned alert buttons weren't wearing them when their heart attack hit, often because they'd taken them off to bathe or sleep. That simple mistake can be deadly. So invest in a waterproof alert watch or pendant, and tell a trusted neighbor or building manager about your health condition. Give them a spare key and ask them to check in if they haven't seen you in a while. Because sometimes help isn't about technology, it's about people.
Tip number 6, the cough CPR method. Now this one's fascinating. And yes, doctors have debated it for years, but recent evidence suggests that when done correctly, cough CPR can help you stay conscious just long enough to call for help. Here's the science behind it. When your heart's rhythm becomes unstable, a condition called ventricular fibrillation, hard, rhythmic coughing can create internal pressure that keeps oxygen-rich blood moving toward your brain. One study from Peking Union Medical College found that patients who used this method correctly stayed conscious an average of 90 seconds longer, long enough to dial emergency services or take life-saving steps. Here's how you do it. At the very first sign of heart attack symptoms, chest tightness, dizziness, irregular heartbeat, take a deep breath, then cough hard from your diaphragm, not your throat.
Repeat every 2 seconds. Deep breath, cough hard. Deep breath, cough hard. Each deep breath fills your lungs with oxygen. Each strong cough squeezes your heart like a manual pump, helping maintain circulation. But remember, this is only a temporary technique, not a cure. It works best within the first 30 to 60 seconds of symptoms, and only if you're still conscious. Don't waste precious time searching online or second-guessing yourself. Learn it now, practice it mentally, because in that critical moment, your body won't wait.
Tip number 5, the right way to use aspirin. Everyone knows aspirin can help during a heart attack, but almost nobody knows how to take it properly. And the difference can be life or death. When a heart attack begins, a blood clot blocks your artery. Aspirin prevents the clot from growing. But here's what the Lancet discovered after analyzing 17,000 patients. Taking aspirin in the first hour of a heart attack reduced death risk by 23%. But here's the key. You must chew it, not swallow it. Chewing allows aspirin to absorb through your mouth's lining, working in just 14 minutes, twice as fast as swallowing. 4 baby aspirins or 1 regular 325 milligram tablet will do. Even if it's coated, chew it anyway. The taste is awful, but it might save your life. Keep a few tablets in your car, wallet, and bedside drawer. Replace them every few months. And remember, even if you take daily aspirin, you still need an extra dose during a suspected heart attack. But if you're allergic or taking blood thinners, talk to your doctor in advance about your personal emergency plan. But remember, this is only a temporary technique, not a cure. It works best within the first 30 to 60 seconds of symptoms and only if you're still conscious. Don't waste precious time searching online or second-guessing. Learn it now, practice it mentally, because in that critical moment, your body won't wait.
Tip number 4, position your body for survival. Here's a fact most people don't realize. When a heart attack hits, your position can literally decide whether oxygen reaches your brain or not. Many people make the worst possible move. They try to stand, walk, or tough it out. But research from the American Heart Association shows that this sudden effort can raise your heart's oxygen demand and make the attack 30% more severe. Here's what doctors recommend instead. Sit down immediately. Not flat on the floor and not fully lying down, but in a half-seated position, like reclining at a 45-degree angle with your back supported and knees slightly bent. This position helps your heart pump more efficiently and prevents sudden drops in blood pressure that can make you faint. If you're in bed, prop yourself up with pillows. If you're in a chair, rest your head back, loosen any tight clothing, and keep your phone within reach. One Harvard Health report found that patients who assumed this posture during a cardiac episode had better survival outcomes and fewer complications. It's simple, free, and completely under your control, yet most people have never been told about it.
Tip number 3, slow down your panic. In those terrifying moments, panic is your biggest enemy. Because when fear floods your body, adrenaline spikes, and your heart, already struggling for oxygen, starts racing even harder. A British Heart Foundation study found that panic during a cardiac event can double the damage to heart tissue. So the moment you realize what's happening, here's what to do. Close your eyes. Take 1 deep, steady breath in through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold it for 2 seconds. Then exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat this breathing rhythm again and again. It sends a signal to your brain, I'm safe, I'm in control. And it lowers your heart's oxygen demand, giving you precious extra time. Some patients have even been recorded remaining conscious for several minutes longer just by mastering this breathing pattern. That's how powerful calm can be.
Tip number 2, prepare your heart attack kit. Every senior living alone should have this, not hidden in a drawer, but right where you can reach it. Here's what your kit should contain. Chewable aspirin, uncoated, 325 milligrams. nitroglycerin tablets or spray, if prescribed, a list of your medications and allergies, a copy of your medical summary, conditions, emergency contacts, doctor's name, hospital preference, a small bottle of water for swallowing pills or dry mouth, and a charged portable phone battery because emergencies never happen when your phone's at 100%. Store this kit in a small zip bag labeled Emergency Heart. Keep one by your bed and one in your car's glove compartment. In an emergency, you won't be able to think clearly. Having everything in one place saves time, and seconds count. A Cleveland Clinic analysis found that seniors who had emergency kits ready reached medical help 28% faster on average. That difference could easily save your life.
Tip number 1, the golden rule. Call before you collapse. This is the most important one, the rule that ties everything together. If you feel classic symptoms, crushing chest pain, radiating pressure into your arm or jaw, dizziness, shortness of breath, don't wait to be sure. Most people lose their chance because they wait too long. The average delay between first symptom and calling 911? A shocking 3 hours and 12 minutes. And in that time, irreversible heart damage is already happening. So the instant you suspect a heart attack, call emergency services first. Not your friend, not your spouse, not your doctor's office. 911 first. Even if it turns out to be a false alarm, professionals would rather rule it out than arrive too late. Tell the dispatcher clearly, I'm having chest pain and I think I'm having a heart attack. Say your name, address, and where you are in the house, upstairs bedroom, living room, etc. Then unlock your door. Turn on your porch light so they can find you quickly. Sit down, chew your aspirin, and keep breathing slowly until help arrives. It may sound simple, but those few actions can raise your survival odds more than any medicine on earth.
Remember this. Heart attacks don't always strike with drama. They often whisper, a strange tightness, a brief dizziness, a discomfort you can't explain. Don't ignore those whispers. Your body is talking to you. The difference between tragedy and triumph often comes down to knowledge and calm. And now you have both. So print this out, save it, share it with your friends and family. Because one day, this information might not just save your life, it might save someone you love. As one cardiologist put it best, you don't rise to the occasion during a heart attack. You fall to the level of your preparation. Prepare today. Stay calm. And remember, life has more chapters waiting for you. This is Age Well Daily, where every heartbeat matters. Heart.